Are you someone often waiting for the very last minute to get things done? Or someone who often makes tons of plans but at the end of the day unable to achieve most of them? You know what? Time management is a skill. It can be achieved by forming few habits and keep practicing it over the day, and at the end of the day it can be easily achieved. So in this video we are going to talk about 10 habits that you have to form if you want to be successful in your life. Habit number 1, preparation. Actually, this preparation doesn't start as the first thing in the morning. It starts on the previous day night. So every day before you go to bed, do yourself a favor, keep your phone aside and stay away from distractions. It would be better if it's just by yourself alone. And imagine what are things you need to do on the next day. If you have a tendency of keep forgetting things like me, better to jot down the points on a piece of paper or notebook or some easy form of recording it for your later references. And why I'm telling you this is, if you keep doing this in daily basis, it's gonna become a habit for you, and you don't need to be rushing the morning. What are things you need to do, and what I'm gonna do, and you don't need to run around and worry about this because you already got yourself prepared mentally on the previous day night. And also, this is the last thing you're gonna do at the night. So, and after that you're gonna take at least 6 hours of good amount of sleep. So all these things will be eventually transferred from your conscious mind to your subconscious mind. So you don't need to keep remembering the things. Your mind already acquired the things what you're gonna do in the next day if you keep doing this for at least 21 days. And eventually you'll be super focused and motivated to face the challenges you're gonna do on the next day. Habit number 2, waking up at 5 o'clock. No matter what, you must wake up at 5 o'clock. If you keep doing this for a while, then eventually your biological clock going to adapt to waking up at 5 o'clock. But at the beginning stage, you better keep an alarm and wake up at 5 o'clock. But it would be better if you don't use a mobile phone. Because if you use a mobile phone, the first thing you're going to see is your mobile screen. And once you swipe away the alarm, there's a tendency of you going through the notifications and end up scrolling your Instagram feed or going through all these previous messages and YouTube videos and all. So you're going to wake up at 5 o'clock and waste at least an hour just by laying on your bed and scrolling through your mobile phone. So better use an alarm clock and start waking up 5 o'clock in the morning. If you do it for a while, then it will eventually come to you. Habit number 3, start off your day with meditation. Meditation, as in you don't need to go super into it. You just sit in a chair, just like how I am sitting here, and just close your eyes and think about nothing. That's all. But do it for 10 minutes. If you can do it for 10 minutes, that will be better. But at least do it for 10 minutes. And if you haven't, if you won't be able to control your mind, just focus on your breath. Inhale and exhale. Just do it for 10 minutes. And also, we are living in a world where we can do everything. If you want to learn about meditation, just install an app in your phone, or just go through the YouTube videos, and you get enough content available online. Get use of it. The benefits of doing meditation is it makes your mind sharper, and also it boosts your memory. Habit number 4, do some exercise. I'm not telling you guys to hit the gym every day and do heavy lifting. If you have time and if you can able to go to the gym, it's much better. But if you don't have enough time to spend about more than an hour at the gym in the morning every day, you better do some body weight exercises or do some push-ups. There are tons of apps available. Which tells you how to do body weight exercises or doing cardio or doing some small scale exercises at your home by just yourself. Get used to all this. That's not the reason why I am telling you to exercise in the morning. Most of our employment don't require physical labor anymore. Most of us sitting in the chair and staring at the computer screens for 8 hours a day. No wonder why we feel lazy and motivated and we feel like slugs at the end of the day. If you if you want to feel energized and if you want to keep the energy on you must exercise every day. Habit number 5, do your research. So, okay, you got up in the morning and you did the meditation and you do exercise and you had a shower and you got yourself ready and you're ready to leave for work. How many of us spend hours and hours on just moving the snail-paced traffic every day? What we do at that time, most of the time we just listen to music or we just stare outside the window and we just wander around. Why don't we get use of that time? If you are driving to your work, if you just put some podcasts on your phone and put it in your car, or just if you travel in a bus or on a tuk or a car, if somebody will be doing this for you, right? So why don't you start reading a book or listening to a podcast or something? Get used of the time. The essential thing is whatever the material you read or you listen to must do an impact in your career. Watching the YouTube videos, the funny content, or listening to the music videos and all not going to bring you value to your life. So you better get use of the time and do some research that's going to give you some return in your life. Habit number 6, research your plan. You have already made the plan for the next day on the previous night, right? So once you did your research, the very first thing you need to do is to go through your plan and check what are things to be done on that day. And this plan is your first priority for the day. So whatever comes to you on that day shouldn't allow you to make changes and let the plan fail. So recheck the plan and make sure things are happening on the right place. Habit number 7, stay away from distractions. You know what you are right now is an example of the years of hard work you have put on. Don't let your future plans to be ruined by the unnecessary things you do right now. Like, you know what I'm talking about. So if you want to get something done, just do it and finish it up. Don't spend the time on your mobile phone and go to the social media feed and gossiping over the people and just walking around. Don't do all these unnecessary things. Just every time you get distracted by something, just keep ask yourself a question. Am I doing what I'm supposed to do right now? If not, just go back and finish off what you left. Habit number 8, get control of your mobile phone. I'm pretty sure most of us use the smartphones, which can able to generate how many hours we spend on mobile screens every day. So do yourself a favor and go to your phone and check how many hours you spend on phone for last 7 days. I'm pretty sure the numbers must be around at least 4 hours to 8 hours. So why don't we get use of these 8 hours? The content you consume is basically depends on what you previously consumed. Let's say if you keep watching music videos, so Facebook or Instagram or whatever the social media or even the websites want to keep suggest you to watch the same type of content. So instead of watching these dumb memes and unnecessary things, why don't you start watching something that's gonna bring you some value, like podcasts, TED Talks, stuff like that. It's your life. So just take control of your phone. Habit number 9, aware of what you eat. Most of the time we feel tired, we feel distracted, and we don't have the mood to work or study. You know why? because the amount of the food we consume has a major role to play in our mood. If you look at the most of the successful people, they are very selective about their eating habits. Do yourself a favor and read about the food you consume. Eat the right thing and you will feel better throughout the day. Read and eat. Habit number 10. Learn to say no. You have already made the commitment for the day. You already planned everything what you're going to do for the day. So stick to your plan. So your major priority for the day is to finish off the task you already designed on the previous night. If you keep saying yes to everything comes along the way, end of the day you're gonna be filled with so many things in your basket, and you can able to finish off any of them. Try to finish off the task you already designed for the day. Then you can start thinking about what you're gonna do next. So far we have discussed about 10 habits you need to form if you want to manage your time very well. And especially we need to consider that these habits need to be practiced at least for 21 days if you want to really form as a habit without you keep push yourself to get this done every day. And again, to practice all these habits, you might need few gadgets. Let's say you want to note down the things, not all the things you're going to do on the next day, or you need an alarm clock to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Or if you work out, you might need a yoga mat or some skipping rope or some preferable something preferable for your workout. And again, if you want to read books, you might need to look out for better books. And there are so many things, so many gadgets. If you have that, make your life easier to get these habits practice. To get all those gadgets, only thing you have to do is just log into www.Daraz.lk, or just log into Daraz's app, which is available on Google Play and Apple Store, and just surf through it, and you will wonder the amount of the possibilities you have. They have almost everything listed there. Happy shopping.